When I started teaching my son Jonathan to read when he was 4 and a half, I knew that whatever I put in front of him was going to have to really jazz him. With his triple diagnoses of Down syndrome, severe ADHD, and oppositional defiant disorder, I knew that whatever reading materials I put in front of him had to absolutely rock. I had to get him interested in even turning the page, turning the cover of the personal books that I made for him, which in 1989 was all I had. There were no reading programs like I publish today. So I taught him to read through letter sounds and lots and lots and lots of personal books using the Doman method. So I had to think like Disney. And I encourage you to do the same thing when you're creating reading materials for your learner, especially for reluctant or emergent learners. Not only does the content have to float their boat, but the packaging does too. It really helps. Always try to get behind your child's eyes and look out. See how things look to them, and you'll be way ahead of the game. So does the reading material you put in front of them look like fun? If not, change it up, especially for an emergent or reluctant reader. We're not going to be putting pictures right next to the type on the inside of these personal books or whatever material you're creating, right? Or in the beginning, we're going to keep the type separate. Turn the page, oh, great, you have a wonderful picture and the same type line repeated. If you've read my book, Whole Child Reading, you know I describe this in detail. But you can go crazy on the cover. You can make it wild and appealing and full of pictures. In the beginning, I made all the covers myself or used colorful, crazy folders from any drugstore or any office supply store. As long as the cover said, wow, look at me, this is going to be fun, it fit the bill. Do you always need to do this? No, of course not. Once a budding reader is hooked on the totally awesome reading material you're putting in front of him, you don't need to do this anymore. A simple title on the cover will do. But until then, it really, really helps if you think like Disney. So give this a try, and I'll see you next time.